Sherman's March to the Sea, Day 11. At 7:15 a.m., the officers with the pontoon sections of the 1st Missouri Engineers were ordered to lay down 2 pontoon bridges across the Oconee River. At this point, the river was nearly 250 feet wide and a good 10 feet deep, so the passage itself was not without some anxiety. An Iowa man tramping across the bridge never forgot how the weight of the columns would settle the frail pontoon boats low in the water. But the pontoons proved to be reliable, and the march rolled on. November 26th, 1864. Okay, so today I'm back out at the button tree. I'm out in the woods. It's thinned out quite a bit because of all the weather we've had. We've had quite a bit of rain, so the ground should be popping with signals. Let's go see if we can find something old. Well, I'm walking along this road here. Had a fresh rain fairly recently, a lot of washout. Just looking around for points, and I found a quartz piece here that looks like it's been worked. It's all broken up. I think I can see some napping on there. It's always harder to tell on the quartz till you clean it up and take a better look at it. Looks good to me. Okay, real deep scratchy signal on this one, guys. This one's pushing 10 inches down for sure. And out in the last scoop, I see something pretty good right here. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Looks like that one might have been pulled too. Yeah, it's a 3-ringer. Gorgeous. Yeah, definitely showing signs of being pulled. Sweet. Alright, well here's a coin that just came out, but it rang up real low. I can tell it's an Indian head. But I'm thinking it might be an early Indian head. Yeah, it's a fatty. Oh, look at this thing. It's like 1 or 2 wipes. Let's see, there's a shield, so it's not a 1st year. That's got to be like a 63, does that say? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a good one. Just beautiful. Rang up like a 12-17, and then it hit on 1424 when I got it out of the hole. Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice fatty Indian head. All right, I'm back in here hunting this thicker stuff back here. It's really thinned out a lot now that it's winter, but anyway, signals are few and far between, but I got a deep, scratchy 1230, 1234, about 8 or 9 inches down, and look what just came out in my pile here, guys. Look at this. I haven't looked at it yet. Definitely a button. There's the shank. Awesome. Oh, look at the gold. Eagle eye. Ah, awesome. Still some gold gild left on it. That thing is beautiful. All right, we'll put a brush on it before it dries up. All right, it's time for the green felt wrap-up after today's hunt. Man, I had a lot of fun out there today, guys. Hunted a lot of different spots that I normally wouldn't hunt. As you could tell, the foliage was down quite a bit. It is February after all. So a lot of the areas that I didn't hunt last summer, I was able to get back into, and by golly, I popped a few more decent finds out of there. Ended up with a real nice bullet, this 3-ringer that was pulled. There you can see there's a better look at the pull mark there. Little tiny bullet puller went down in there and pulled that out of the barrel as they were getting ready for camp. Beautiful 58 3-ringer. Found a couple of chips of some Native American points. Unfortunately, they're not whole, but I got this one on video, and indeed it is worked over as I looked at it under the magnifying glass. And this one as well, it's actually a lot more clear quartz, but there are some napping marks on it. Got a beautiful Indian head scent, guys. This is one of the nicest dug Indian heads I've ever found. You can see on this side, that's what we saw originally when it was first uncovered, was that shield right there, and I knew we had an Indian. Curious why it rang up so low, but these 1860s, these early Indian head pennies, a lot of them had some nickel content, quite a bit of nickel content, so they were not made of 100% copper, and therefore ring up quite a bit lower, like a pull tab. This one rang up 1224 for you E-Trac and CTX users. Little fatty Indian. Beautiful, beautiful condition. I didn't put any water on it, just a little toothpick and a little nose grease just on top, just to make things pop a little bit. So, really happy with that one. Probably a soldier's coin. But my find of the day, at least in my opinion, is this beautiful infantry officer's coat button. It has a lot of gold gilt on it. And I used a new method with CLR to kind of bring some of that gold out. I was hoping to get more gold to pop, but there's just not that much gold gilt left on this button. But anyway, I used that new CLR method. It was only the second time I used it. I'm going to post a video on that in the upcoming days here just to show you exactly what I'm doing. I don't usually like to apply any kind of liquid at all to these buttons. As you can tell, it kind of alters the patina a little bit, makes it a little bit more washed out looking, but I think for display purposes, you want to bring that gold out, and this really worked well. I really like it. Surprising thing on this one is the back mark. It's a Horseman and Alien from New York. That's the first Horseman button that I've pulled from this site. Everything else has been Scoville. But a beautiful back mark on it. You can see where I may have touched it just a little bit right here with the digger. But I'll take that. That thing is gorgeous. Perfect shank on it. And just in really nice condition. Union officer's coat button. Really made my day. That was the frosting on the cake of a nice long hunt. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. Take care.